Welcome to tonight's tale. Can you handle this fear alone? So tonight we go into a special place, a mansion. So tonight in our mansion, we are in our little dining area where something sinister happened. This once was filled full of people. Every single person smiling, laughing, eating rich food. But there was a deep, dark secret. In this house, this beautiful space, there was a tragedy that happened to a young girl called Precious. So before we begin the story, we are doing the story on open doors. This is a new podcast story where your nightmares, your dreams, your heart's content, it's all for you. Where if you look through our windows, you will see flying witches, hands of spirits, the printing of who used to be and are still here. In what form? You decide. So let's start tonight. We're in this cold room where people were enjoying themselves, having laughs, jokes, fun. Everything they possibly could think of. There was a tragedy that happened here, but it was a secret. Because the owners really wanted to turn this into a money-making scheme. So they didn't tell them that their place was really built on an Indian reserve. And they didn't tell that every guest was actually a secret code. The spirits actually run this hotel, yes. Because unlike most people, our guests can't tell the difference between the spirit world and what is human. What is dead and what is alive. So are you ready? So here we go. A 5-year-old girl, Precious, slowly watching this empty room. Her grandma walks into the room. Now her grandma, which this story is dedicated to, we'll call her Baby Doll, as that's her favourite words to say. So she knows who I'm talking about. She has a 5-year-old granddaughter called Precious, our baby doll. Grandma? Yes, Precious. When's the people coming again? You like the people? I like the way they smile and laugh. I love the way they enjoy eating their food. Why does our home look like this instead of the way it used to look? See, when the 5-year-old was in the flesh world, the one thing she used to love doing is sitting on the armchair by the grandmother. And Precious and her grandmother, baby doll. Shh, what's that noise? Grandma, who's in the house? More of us. But I'm scared. There's no need to be scared. They're just like us. But they're not exactly like us. They don't need a body. Their body left, but their spirits remained. They did, Grandma? Yes, they did, Precious. But don't worry. While I'm here, nobody will hurt you. They leave us alone, we leave them alone. So, let's get everything ready for our new guests, shall we? Grandma? Yes? I miss our chair and our bedtime stories. Grandma, what was that? It's okay. It's just part of our house now. One day, Precious, when you grow up, I will sit and explain to you about this house and what your grandpa built. And you'll understand. But you're only 5 right now. Why can't we have our chair and the room back to the way we had it? Because we need money. Since Grandpa died with your mummy and daddy in that car crash, we're the only ones that survived. We did. So I can't afford to keep this big house. So we need to bring guests in. But I just want it to be us. I get that, Precious. I get that, Precious. One day it will be. Comes a knock at the door. The door opens. Hello? Hello? There's a sign on the door. Please come in. Put your bags and baggages down. Pick a room of your choice. Take your key. Leave your baggage downstairs and we will take it up for you. Wow, do you see this? Looks so cool. You think we should leave our bags here? Graham turns around and says, hey, that's what it says. We're here for the full experience. Don't spoil it. Come on, John. Don't spoil it. Let's just enjoy it, shall we? And not have to bitch about everything all the time. Please. Okay. I promised I would, didn't I? Now, Graham was an architect. He loved the most beautiful buildings, the heart and soul of the building. But John, his partner, was very much, how we describe him, as a Karen. Moans about everything and anything. He was born in a rich town, in a rich place, had everything done for him. And the only reason why he came with Graham was because Graham really, really wanted to come and visit this house because it had a special connection with him. See, his great grandfather built this as well. So he wanted to come down and see the craftsmanship of how it was in those days with hardly any tools but their hands and a hammer and a few nails. Shall we ting the bell? It doesn't say ting the bell, does it? It just says leave your baggage, choose your room, get your key and take it up. Please, John, just let's do what we're told to do for a change. This is their rules. Fine, whatever. Well, I'm taking my hand luggage because I'm going to have a bath. Graham just tuts and goes, whatever. And he goes upstairs. This room, says Graham. This is the room. No, it hasn't got a big enough bath. So John runs around the rooms to take a check of which one he wants. He's in and out of each one, checking the beds, the lights, clicking on and off. But Graham just stands in the middle, closes his eyes and feels the heart of the place. And he smiles, almost like he's home, like his great-great-grandfather built this house. Graham, in here. What you doing, John? Come, I found it. Oh, great. But I really like this one. No, please. This has got a nicer bath, a beautiful shower. It's the best one. I've been in and out each room. I'm not sure about this room, John. Oh, come on, if I'm going to have to be in this daggy place for the weekend and we're going to have to sit with strangers and talk and chat and a mystery weekend, the least you can do is give me a comfortable room that I can... Okay. Whatever. Graham, what? Will you go down and get the key? Oh, but come on, because if someone else catches it, I want to get in here and get a bath. Fine. Oh, can you also find out if there's anything to eat? All right. So downstairs he goes. He has a feeling of floating. It almost like another universe. A different area to what it was. This was Halloween Eve, the weekend of Halloween madness. This hotel promises that this is going to be a ride of your life. That if you are in fear and want to be feared further, this is the place for you. But if you're a dreamer, then watch your back, because it will consume you. Graham walks down the stairs and looks at the big hall with the fireplace. It's now starting to get dark and all of a sudden the lights come on. The candles flip on. Wow, they've done such a good job with this Halloween room. Hello? Oh dear God, did you have to jump me? Sorry, I'm just a bit spooked. You are? Is there someone else here? No, don't worry. It's just a few of us hanging around. You'll see us. So, what's your name? My name is Baby Doll. Ooh, that's an unusual name. It's my nickname that my grandpa and my grandma gave to me, so I used that. Oh, okay, Baby Doll it is then. Any respect? I'm not disrespecting you. Besides, I would never disrespect you as you've done such a good work with my great-great-great-grandpa. It is. Here's a whisper. He turns around and says, "Did you hear that?" She goes, "No." "I have a granddaughter, she's 5 years old. Please be kind to her and don't shout and scream at her because she is very delicate. She just lost her mum and dad like I lost my husband. And I won't tolerate anyone chasing her or scaring her." No, no, no. Hey, any respect we've got for you. Me and my husband, we will respect you. Is there any chance of something to eat? As I know it's late, but is there any takeaways or places we can go to eat? I'll get Cook to fix you something and bring it up to your room. Please don't go out and get something to eat, because after all our guests arrive, the door will be locked. It was a long drive up here. Yeah, we like our peace and quiet. Well, why would you open the door to people? Sometimes you have to do what you have to do. Precious. Graham looked at her like, I thought your granddaughter was called Precious. Maybe she calls everyone Precious. Who's that? I didn't hear nothing. Didn't you hear laughing? No? Okay. The thing is, my husband, he doesn't like, well, he likes some foods, but he doesn't like his food touching. And, well, maybe, I tell you what we'll do. Go upstairs. Your stuff is already unpacked and in the wardrobes. Go have whatever you need to do to get ready for your dinner. And then come down and everything will be ready and you can choose. We've got more guests coming tonight. And then tomorrow night we will start. You can come down for breakfast and help yourself. Everything will be laid out for you in this dining room. It's beautiful. Yes, it is. But I warn you now, my friends, any one of you damage, destroy, touch or take anything from this house, if you survive the weekend, you'll suffer the consequences. Hey, no, we're not thieves or anything. We're just here to have the weekend, and I want to look at the architecture my uncle and my great-great-great-great-grandfather built. Okay, Precious, says Baby Doll. So he turns round to ask her a question. She's not there. Oh, for an old lady, she's quick. So he goes and picks his keys up and goes upstairs. Graham, did you get any food? Yes, they're waiting for the other guests. So let's have our baths, let's relax, and they will bring our clothes up. What? She said they already brought our clothes up. Nobody's been here. I've been sitting on the bed. Huh. Are you sure, Michael? No, I'm positive. So Graham goes and opens the wardrobe door, and there's all his clothes, and Graham's and Michael's clothes hanging up, his shoes on the floor. Oh my God, they did do it. How could they have? There's no way they could have brought that stuff up and put it away, because I was sitting here. Well, what do you see in the wardrobe? Michael, we're not doing this weekend, okay? We're not playing your games this weekend. Well, why are we here? It is a mystery weekend, Halloween special. We're here because I want to see my inheritance, my father's, that should have had. My uncle stole this from our family. This was supposed to be mine. So I want to find out. I want to look. I got a letter, a secret letter, saying that this was mine and that it was stolen. When my granddad died, and my great-great-granddad's, it was passed on to my dad, not his brother. And I'm going to find the documents I need so I can bring this back to my family, the right owners. But they sold the house to these people. No. That's the thing. The documents were never found. They're in the walls of this house. They're somewhere in the floorboards. But we're going to find them. And once we do, we will evict this old lady and her granddaughter and take back. So Michael looks at him and says, so what you're telling me is this old lady and this little girl is related to you? Yes, apparently they're my cousins or something. But that don't matter. This is mine. Graham, I am not coming to live here. No, I'll sell it. And then we will live in a nice house where you can have the biggest bath you want. Okay, my dear? Hello? Hello? Hello, precious. Oh, hi. What is your name? I'm Sandra. Hello, Sandra. Welcome to our lovely, beautiful, but deadly home. Oh, you've done this so nice for the Halloween weekend. You like being frightened, do you, dear? Yeah. Me and my friend, it's our birthdays. We've both born in the same hospital and our both mothers made best friends. What was that? Nothing. I can't hear nothing. Did you hear laughing? No. No laughing here. Okay. How about just leaving your stuff down here, precious? And we will bring it up to you in your friend's room. You may choose any room that is unoccupied. There's a couple, Graham and Michael, upstairs. I'm Bethany, and this is Charlotte. Okay? What's that? What's what? I thought this room is the only room you are allowed to go in around the house. Apart from your bedroom. There is no going in and out of each other's rooms. If you do take anything, my precious, anything out of here, you will suffer the consequences if you survive this weekend. Okay. I'll just take my stuff and then we'll go. No. Your stuff will be sorted. All you need to do is choose your room, come down and take your key. It's all we ask you to do. We will take care of the rest. So, do we make our own food or your food? Supper will be ready once everybody has arrived. That needs to arrive. Okay? Yes, okay. Sorry. No problem, precious. I have a 5-year-old granddaughter that's with me. When my husband and my son and my daughter-in-law died in a car crash, we're the only ones left. Please respect her, don't chase her, and don't frighten her. If you don't mind. No, I don't mind. Whoa, this is nice. It's raining outside. Whoa. Excuse me, love, have you got, like, towels or something, please? Because it's very cold. Your towels are in your room. Oh. We have to choose our rooms, then one of us come down and pick up the key. Well, let's go then. I'm wet and I need to get ready. Okay. You don't have to pick up your bags. The lady said leave them here and they will sort them out. What are you doing? This room looks good. Excuse me, girls. This is our room, thanks. Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. Graham. Hey, Graham. This is my husband, Michael. So, like, what's the big deal about this place? Is it good? Don't know. Never been here before. You? No. Where did you see this place advertised? It's really funny, actually. We got a letter that said that we're invited. And we don't have to pay anything. It's free. Absolutely, incredibly free. I couldn't not come up here. Right? Yeah, we were surprised because we were talking about a Halloween weekend holiday before college starts. But me and my friend were going to start in a new dorm. So we're going to be separated because we're going to 2 different colleges. Oh, really? Yeah, I'm going to be a psychologist. And my friend here, she's going to be... I'm going to be an archaeologist. Oh, great, you're going to dig up old bones? Yes. But it's about the history of the bones. Yes, I agree. Oh, here we go. Oh, Michael, come on. Well, we need to find our rooms, so we'll see you later. All right, guys? Okay, ladies, we'll see you later. Nice meeting you. Yeah, you too. Great. So now you're going to make friends and then we're going to have them over, and the rules are no one is allowed in to the bedrooms. Remember, Graham? I remember. Okay, we'll sit outside the hall. Fine. But I like my sleep and you know I do. I'm starving. Can't we go down now and get something to eat? She said that only one of us can go down. I will get you some food when the guests arrive. She said there will be stuff there. I know what you like. We've been married 10 years now. Yep, I suppose that's true. Okay then, I'll just get in the bath. He went, go have a long soak. While you're having a long soak, Michael, I'm going to explore the other rooms before the guests come, just to see what they're like. And in the meantime, I'm also going to look to see if there's any doors or anything. Well, don't forget, the woman said her name's Precious. Yeah. Your family members. Michael, no one's supposed to know what we're doing here. They can stop us. Okay, jeez. It's not that important. You want a nice house and a nice bath, and you want to be rich and live at luxury, well then you have to help me. So remember that. Okay. I'm just going to have my bath now. Good. So Graham goes for a little walk. As he's walking across the hall, he stops. A noise appears. He's not quite sure what this noise is. He hears the fire in the drawing room, the coyotes outside, the crows that only crow of a night. But that wasn't the weirdest thing. It was the footprints and the footsteps and the noise. The footprints of someone who just come out of a shower. There it is again. Someone walking downstairs, but there was no stairs. It's getting closer and then disappears. What is that? What is that? He shivered it off. Then all of a sudden there was another knock at the door. Graham turns and looks and goes to the door and opens the door. Hi. Are you the owner? Not yet, but I soon will be. Can I help you? We've come for the weekend. We were invited. Can I see your letter, please? Sure. This is my wife, Margaret. What was that? Don't worry, it's just part and parcel of the weekend. You're going to enjoy the Halloween weekend we have planned for you. My name's Graham. As I said, my name's George. This is Maggie, my wife. Hi. Leave your stuff down here. Go look and find a room that isn't occupied. And then one of you's come down and choose your keys to your room. And we will have dinner once all the others arrive. Do we come into this beautiful room to eat? No. This room is not to be touched. But it has plates and glasses out. This room is not to be touched. Please do not touch anything in this room. If you do or take anything, it will haunt you for eternity. Oh, I see. Yeah. Come on, George. Okay. I'm wet. Okay. Graham felt very proud of himself. Almost like it was his already. Maybe once I take over, maybe I'll earn some money on this property, making it into a scary house. Maybe the most scariest house of Wales that has anyone ever seen. Maybe. Precious. Oh, you made me jump again. A question for you, Precious. Yes, baby doll? Why did you tell these people that this was your place? Oh, I was just playing around. Oh. Because it isn't. It's ours. Okay? Yeah, no problem. No, I was just, honestly, just playing around. That's all. She gives Graham such a look. You've got new two guests, Maggie and Graham. Okay, George. Why don't you go upstairs and I will ring the bell when you're ready to come down for your dinner. Well, my husband was wondering if there was anything he could have, like a snack, maybe a biscuit, a cup of tea. It will all be ready soon. Well, how many guests is there? There's 42 bedrooms. We're just waiting for a few more, that's all. Okay? So he looks at the dining room at the fire and says, may I sit by the fire and keep warm until... Do not go in this room. But there's no one in here. Why put on a fire? And this room is forbidden. It's not for guests. It's for the people who live here. They don't like it when strangers go onto their chairs. So he said, yeah, no problem. I turned around and she was gone. He turns around and looks and counts the chairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 places. There's always either been 12 or 14. But 11? I suppose the fire is too hot. So Graham goes upstairs. Michael, do you know there's no TV in here at all, and there's not even any signal, so we can't even watch our laptops, nothing. Michael, let alone that. What's the matter with you? Don't you see what's going on? No. There are 11 chairs downstairs. Oh, I'm not waiting for 11 guests to come. But that's the thing. There's 6 of us already here. That means there's 5 left. Oh, it's going to take ages. Don't worry. I will sneak you something any minute. Don't worry. I will just wait until the next guest comes, and as she leaves again, I will come downstairs and I will get you something to eat. This sucks. We've got nothing to watch. We can't watch YouTube. We can't watch Netflix. Our phones don't work here. And the batteries are flat and there's no power. Well, what do you expect? It's an old castle building. Why would they have built power? Well, there's electric lamps and everything. But yeah, I don't see no power sockets. Yeah. And I don't even see no light switches, yet the lights come on. And even in this room. It's automatic, of course. But doesn't that need a Wi-Fi connection to do that? No, it's probably like something like a tripwire or something. You walk past it and it triggers all the lights to come on and stuff. Don't worry about it. It's meant to be a halting weekend, remember? A Halloween weekend. Just sit and enjoy it, Michael, instead of being so stress-head. Did you hear that? Oh no. I didn't. You didn't hear that? No. I hope the people walking around ain't gonna keep us awake. It's not gonna keep us awake. What is this mansion called? Open doors. So did your great-great-great-great-granddad invent that then, or what? No, it didn't. That's the thing. The story goes that in our house, my great-great-great-grandfather had 12 children. He had 2 wives. He was a polygamist. And he wanted to build a house so they could all live under one roof. He wanted his wives at the table at all times. He didn't want to have to go visiting house after house, child after child. So he built this because he was planning to have a lot, I repeat, a lot of children and women. You mean a cult? No, John, it wasn't a cult. He was an old-style Mormon. And a Mormon is someone who used to have more. But what's the difference between an old Mormon style and a new style Mormon? Well, nowadays, the Mormon churches only allow a marriage between a man and a woman, and they only allow one. Hey Graham, I hope you don't think that you're going to do this Mormon stuff and take after your uncle. Did you hear that? What was it? Listen, I think someone's walking. It's gone. It sounds like someone's walking up and down stairs, but there isn't any stairs here. It's like someone's walking on wooden stairs, but it's all carpeted in the hall. Have a look. Don't worry too much. It's probably all a setup, all a game. I don't like this. Michael, you don't like anything. If I built you a palace of gold, you would still say it's too shiny or not shiny enough, or you have to clean it and you're not happy with it, or something or another. You're just one of them Karens. So just, please, for my sake, and for your own, just enjoy it. Yeah, no problem. Anytime. Good. Good, 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 good. Michael, shh. There's some more coming. Michael, what? Should we go down and see who it is? Why? Are we the host now? Well, I thought, we can find out the people. Just wait until they look at the bedrooms and we will just accidentally on purpose bump into them, okay? Okay, Michael, okay. Right. So let's try and get this working. It's okay, I brought some DVDs in my bag over there. We've got some DVDs to watch. They did say there was, yeah, but what about the power? I've got a spare battery and I've had everything charged. Don't worry about it. But there's no signal and no website. Just don't worry about it. We can watch off the laptop a straight DVD. I'll go down and see if there's anything for you to eat. And in the meantime, you get the DVDs ready and get the bed warmed up. Is there any chance of a hot water bottle in here? It's very cold. No. Michael. What would someone want with a hot water bottle? So Graham starts to walk down the stairs. And he's looking up at the ceiling thinking, something's not right about that ceiling. It's a bit lower than usual. Now Graham stood at 6'6". And yet, this ceiling was still too small for the size of the room. Because the other room, the big dining room that you're looking at right now, is a lot bigger. The ceilings are up higher. But the rest of the house, it's almost like just stuck on. It's an almost Alice in Wonderland type feeling. But it's cozy and warm. There's not a draft in the house. It's perfectly preserved, every little bit of it. Hello? Can you please shut the door? It's cold. Oh, sorry. Sorry, mate. What's your name? I'm Paul. And this is my brother, John. Oh, my husband's called John. What's your surname? What's that? I've been hearing it all night. But this is a carpet. Yet the only room in the house that doesn't have the carpet that I can see is this dining room here. Is this where we're going to sit and eat and have the weekend of fun and food and laughter and drink? No, It's not. Oh, okay. Well, you definitely can hear that, right? Can you hear that screaming? Yeah, I can hear that screaming. So, guys, Paul, what do you do? I'm a medium. Did you hear that? You, Graham? I'm an architect. My husband, John, is a stay-at-home parent. You've got children? 2, boy and a girl. We adopted them from a very poor country. Great. You? Yeah, our wives are... We're brothers and our wives are sisters. They're twins. And we've come away for the weekend just for a break. Sometimes being a medium takes a toll on you. So I thought it'd be nice to be in a place where it's not really got any spirits. It's just, you know, for me to relax. Yeah, 'cause he's a bit stiff and tense. Hi, John. Graham. Yeah, he's a bit stiff and tense. You know what he's like. God. How does he know what I'm like, John, when you haven't seen him? God, this place. I mean, look at it. You've got small ceilings over here where you have to bang your head to get through the door. And then so large ceilings up there that nothing can touch it, not even a tree. And that fire is burning too much. It's going to cause a friction if it jumps out of the amber and gets on that table. So have you met the owner yet? Yeah, it's a lady called Baby Doll. That's an unusual name. Yeah, she doesn't like you when you say that. But she has a granddaughter called Precious. Right. And she's asked us not to chase Precious or frighten her because Precious is a 5-year-old girl who gets very scared. Oh, great. Now we've got children hanging around us. I've got 3. My brother John's got 4. We wanted a break from children. Have you seen her yet? I haven't actually. And she keeps coming and going. So I suppose I'll tell you what to do. So leave your stuff down here. Get your key. What, now? Just pick a key? No, well first you've got to go up and pick your rooms. Or you could just take a key. But I recommend you pick the rooms. So how many's here? Well, there's 3 left to come. Wow. So it's upstairs, second landing. She's asked us not to go anywhere or do anything. Oh, and a word of warning that she gives us. Don't go into this dining room area unless you have permission to. Don't touch any of them chairs, push them in or anything like that, or sit in them. They don't like that. Who they? Who owns them, I suppose? I never asked. That's all right. John decides to have a hissy fit, and when you say don't do something, he has to do the opposite. That's a bit like my John, but my John, he's a Karen. He moans about everything. Hey, bro. Bro, Paul, what? You want to chillax? Let's go upstairs and let's get the beds. If you go to the one at the end and go right, you'll see, and they've got a set of twin single beds in there. Oh, great, because the last thing I wanted to do was share with my brother again like we did as kids. He wet the bed. Didn't you, Paul? Mike, that was done ages ago. When we were like 2. And you were 3. So who's the oldest out of you guys? Paul's the oldest by 2 years. Yeah, Mike's the youngest by 2 years. Oh, so there's only 2 of yous. Yep. We didn't know our parents. So how did you come to know this place? Well, we got a letter, like an invite. And we weren't going to come because we couldn't bring the kids or the wives. But then our wife said, you need a break. So you're both mediums? Well, one of us is, and the other one is a sketch medium. What's that? Well, he closes his eyes and then the spirit will put a picture in his head and he will draw it. But he can't draw to save Toffee, but when the spirits do it, oh, he can draw. Oh, good. Oh, here comes the other 3. Come on, hurry up, guys. Oops, we better go. Come on, let's go upstairs and find our room. We'll see you later. Yep, see you later, guys. Hi, can I help you? No, are you the butler? No, I'm not the butler. Well, then you can't help me then. I need to get these wet clothes off. I've got my wife and my daughter. There's no children allowed. She's 18. Oh, okay. We're all wet. We're all cold. We're all hungry. And it was a heck of a time to get up this hill with my car. Okay, sorry, you know. Are you the owner then? No. The cook? No. Well, spit it out, man. What are you? I was in the army, you know. Dad, what's that noise? What noise? Can't you hear it? Like someone breathing heavy. Did you hear that whispering? Oh, don't worry about my daughter. She's got something wrong with her. We were in a crash a couple of weeks ago, and I think when they banged her head, she was hearing things. So this is why we're coming on this vacation for the weekend. Maybe it might get it out of her system. There it is again. It's coming closer. It's getting louder and stronger. Then it stops. Graham quickly says, so, what's your name then? My name is Walker. Mark Walker. Mark? We've got 2 Mikes and a Mark. Cool. Is it? Oh, come on, Mark. All right, this is my wife, Sandra. And this is my daughter, Tiffany. Hi, I'm Graham. Pleased to meet you. You too, Tiffany. Did you hear that? Did you hear what he said? What is that? I can't hear nothing, daughter, except... Did you hear it? Did you hear it again? That's Coyote's daughter. Go on, upstairs with your mum. Come on, darling. Mum, I'm telling you, I can hear. I know. Come upstairs. Hello, precious. Oh, hi. You must be the owner. I am. I live here. So, me and my family just come in here, the three of us, and we would like maybe some towels, and it'll all be ready for you. Leave your stuff down here. Find your room that you want with your daughter. You can have a separate room. And how much is this little lot going to cost me then? Nothing, doctor, nothing. Good. Just because I'm a doctor doesn't mean that you have to take all my earned our cash to doing nothing but polishing. Hey, come on, give the old lady a break here. And what's it to do with you? Well, nothing. So, Graham, shut your mouth. Okay, but, I mean, come on, guy, give him a break. Sure, I suppose so. I mean, it is free, and she didn't invite you into the house, for God's sake. Yeah, that's true. End of part 1. If you want another part 2, then don't forget to like, share, and definitely subscribe. Comment down below if you would like the second part. Then let's go, my friends. Good night for now, and remember, protect yourselves.